Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today we are going to study the topic of history, that is the teachings of Buddha, page number 3. And in this lecture we are going to study about the eightfold noble path of Buddhism teachings. Buddha told us to his followers that desired, hatred and untruths are basically the three reasons which are the cause of problem for all the mankind. For this purpose, he developed an eightfold noble path of nirvana, in which he talked about the 8 things which should be right to get the nirvana or the peace in the life. That is the right action, right behavior, efforts, meditation, right speech, right thought, right understanding and right minds. Buddha's belief in the cycle of rebirth is caused by desired, hatred and untruths. In Buddhist drawing, these are often represented as a cock, a snake and a pig respectively. Buddha talked about the equality. He was believing in equality, like the person who is doing the right actions, right speech, right thoughts or understanding, he will get the peace. And he was talking about that everyone is equal. That's why Hindus and Brahmins and Kshatris bitterly opposed Buddhas. Basically this Brahman and Kshatris, these are the sects of Hinduism. Like you can say there were 4 different groups in Hindu mythology, that is Brahman, Kshatri, Vaish and Shudras. That's why Brahmins and Kshatris were the most important persons of the society, like they are the kings or the soldiers. So that's because they were having a more prominent position in the society and they were enjoying all the fruits of their position. That's why they always oppose the equality. They were opposing the teachings because Buddha was teaching equality. They felt that they were the far better than everyone else because they belonged to the higher castes. Hindus had similar beliefs about rebirth, as Buddha believes in the cycle of rebirth. Desired, hatred and untruths untruth persons get the rebirth as a cock, snake or a pig. And Hindus were having the same beliefs about the rebirths. But yes, because of this caste problem, they were simply disobeying or negating the lessons of Buddha. In this further presentation, you will get a right concept of actions, behavior, effort, speech, thought and understanding. What is right in that and how it can leave an impact on us. Go through this presentation thoroughly and then develop your own framework of life. That if you will see that right actions are important, then what right actions you should do. Right behavior is good, then what behavior you should opt is right one. So develop an eightfold path of nirvana for yourself from your life. This is your task and assignment. Now let's move towards the detailed presentation of eightfold noble path of nirvana. Thank you.
The Noble Eightfold Path, the way to Nibbana/enlightenment, the way to end all suffering. 4 noble truths. The first noble truth: 1. There is suffering. Birth, sickness, old age, death, decay, unavoidable suffering. unavoidable suffering, being with people you do not want to be with, not being with people you want to be with, having experiences you do not want to have, not having experiences you want to have. The second noble truth 2, there is resistance to suffering. Resistance to suffering is avoidable. The third noble truth 3, there is relief from suffering. The fourth noble truth 4, the path to relief from suffering is the eightfold path. 3. I wisdom 1, right view 2, right thought 2, morality 3, right speech 4, right action 5, right livelihood 3, concentration 6, right effort 7, right mindfulness 8, right concentration. Step 1 on the eightfold path: wise understanding. See things as they really are, clear seeing. Dependent origination, how we experience life and where we often get stuck, seeing things differently from what they are. Senses and sense objects, perceptions, feeling, thinking, consciousness. 1. Right view. 5.1. Right view: to understand suffering, to understand the cause of suffering, to understand the cessation of suffering, to understand the path leading to the cessation of suffering. Step 2 on the eightfold path: wise intention. Let go of anger, let go of greed, let go of ignorance. 2. Right thought: thoughts free from sensuous desires. 1.6. 2. Right thought: thoughts free from anger and hatred. 1.7. 2. Right thought: thoughts free from cruelty. 1.8. Step 3 on the eightfold path: wise speech. Speak the truth, speak with compassion, give praise, speak to help and benefit others. 3. Right speech: speech free from lying. 2.0. 3. Right speech: speech free from tale-bearing, speech free from lying. 2.0. 3. Right speech: speech free from tale-bearing or slander. 21. 3. Right speech: speech free from harshness. 22. 3. Right speech: speech free from idle gossip and frivolity. 23. Step 4 on the eightfold path: wise action. Be compassionate, give time, gifts, love, protect life. 4. Right action: action free from harming or destroying life. 25. 4. Right action: action free from stealing or taking what is not yours. 26. 4. Right action: action free from sexual misconduct. 27. Wise action and the 5 precepts: do not kill, do not take what is not freely given, do not use sexual behavior in a way that harms, do not engage in harsh, false, or step. Do not take what is not freely given, do not use sexual behavior in a way that harms, do not engage in harsh, false, or idle speech, and no gossip. Do not use intoxicants. Do not. Step 5 on the eightfold path: wise livelihood. Engage in moral work, do no harm. Step 5 on the eightfold path: wise livelihood. Engage in moral work, do no harm to others, do no harm to yourself. Wise livelihood: do no work involving gambling, do no work involving prostitution, do no work involving intoxicants, do no work involving arms, do no work involving killing, stealing, or lying. 5. Right livelihood: action free from trading in arms and weapons. 31. 5. Right livelihood: action free from trading in living beings. 32. 5. Right livelihood: action free from trading in meat. 33. 5. Right livelihood: action free from trading in meat. 33. 5. Right livelihood: action free from trading in arms and weapons. 31. 5. Right livelihood: action free from trading in living beings. 32. 5. Right livelihood: action free from trading in meat. 33. Action free from trading in meat. 33. 5. Right livelihood: action free from trading intoxicants. 34. 5. Right livelihood: action free from trading in poisons and harmful chemicals. 35. Step 6 on the eightfold path: wise effort. Avoid that which will lead to suffering, encourage that which will lead to happiness. Wise effort: when troublesome thoughts come up, ignore them. If that does not work, observe them arise, observe the feelings. Wise effort: when troublesome thoughts come up, ignore them. If that does not work, observe them arise, observe the feelings, thought process, and then observe when it fades away. Or change your focus to wholesome thoughts. Practice loving kindness meditation. Focus on the outcome of activities you know will harm you or others. Meditate on the unattractive parts of something or someone you lust over. Focus on something simple like your breath. 6 right effort to discard evil that has already arisen. 38. 6 right effort to prevent the arising of uneris and evil. 39. 6 right effort to develop uneris and good. 6 right effort to promote the good which has already arisen. Love, charity, compassion, renunciation, equanimity, service, patience, kindness, generosity. Mudita Metta. 41. Step 7 on the Eightfold Path. Mindfulness. Be present every moment. Mindfulness. Be present every moment with everything that is. 7 right mindfulness. Constant mindfulness with regard to the body. 44. 7 right mindfulness. Constant mindfulness with regard to the feelings. 45. 7 right mindfulness. Constant mindfulness with regard to mind and thoughts. 46. 28. 7 right mindfulness. Constant mindfulness with regard to the Dhamma. 5 aggregates. 4 noble truths. 5 hindrances. 7 factors of enlightenment. 8 fold path. 6 sense bases. 8 right concentration. Developing one-pointedness of the mind. The 5 hindrances: ill will, anger, hatred, bitterness, desire, greed, wanting, craving, sloth, slow mind, torpor, sleepiness, dullness, restlessness, worry, agitation, crowded thoughts, doubt. Ill will, desire, sloth and torpor, restlessness, doubt. Antidotes to the 5 hindrances: loving kindness, give that person a gift, think about consequences or ugly parts, walk, look at light, up your determination, focus on breath, focus on the thoughts, talk to someone else who practices. Step 8 on the Eightfold Path. Concentration. Be present with all that is all the time. The 10 fetters. 1. Personality. 2. Doubt. 3. Attachment to ritual. 4. Desire. 5. Ill will. 6. Desire to go beyond human consciousness. 7. Desire to be beyond a material form. 8. Conceit. 9. Restlessness. 10. Ignorance. Ignorance is not directly realizing the 4 noble truths. The 4 stages of enlightenment. 1. Destroy any of first 3 fetters. 2. Weaken desire or ill will. 3. Complete eradication of desire or ill will. 4. Destroy any of last 5 fetters. Fruition of first state when you destroy all 3 first fetters. Fruition of second state when you weaken both desire and ill will. Fruition of third state when you completely eradicate both desire and ill will. Fruition of fourth state when you destroy all of the last 5 fetters. The Eightfold Path. The 7 enlightenment factors, how you know it's working. The 7 enlightenment factors: energy, joy, tranquility, concentration, equanimity, mindfulness, curiosity. The Eightfold Path. This gives you a starting point to understanding.